Well, the battle for top seed in today's shootout match ended with a disappointing loss for the Saints, 48-46. In order for the Raging Cajuns to stop their momentum, Coach Marlin says he's looking for his guys to play solid defense, get those rebounds, and understand the value when having the possession of the ball. Hey guys, welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, where the Raging Cajun softball team is trying to keep that winning streak going. Welcome to the moment that we have been waiting for. It's that national championship game. Right behind me is LSU warming up. I looked at Joe Burrow's face, and this guy is locked in. A really short presser by head coach Sean Payton. He didn't elaborate much on the game, but you could see it in his face just how frustrated he was from today's game loss. As you can see, Drew Brees was all smiles and pretty happy to be back on the field with his teammates. He made sure to give a lot of credit to quarterback Teddy Bridgewater for stepping up and carrying the team, and even jokingly said, "I hope I can stay healthy and keep my job." What a time to be alive in the state of Louisiana. There's two dominant quarterbacks running the game right now. Over at LSU, Joe Burrow just won the Heisman this past week, and then there's Drew Brees breaking records, trying to lead his team to another Super Bowl. This game is insane. You know, a few weeks ago when we were here, defensive player Luke Howard told me, "Hey, you guys want to be here for this rematch." Each player was all smiles during the post game, excited about the win. Coach Ogeron told me he is going to sleep very well tonight. It was fight night here in Lake Charles as Ville Platte took on Rayville in the 2A semifinals. Bring out the helmets and the pads because training camp for the Raging Cajuns football team just started a few minutes ago. If you've ever been to a UL game, the halftime performance is always a show. The pride of Acadiana Marching Band has a special treat, the baton twirler, who also performs with Team USA in competitions. Halftime performances keeps us entertained. But for Kerrigan, halftime is the moment to continue her family's tradition.
My grandma was a TCU feature twirler, and she passed it down to my mom. Then they passed it down to me. Then I also have a little sister who's 11 years old, and she's nationally ranked also.
She's the third generation to follow her family footsteps, dancing at her grandmother's studio back in Sulphur, Louisiana.
Well, it definitely took determination and consistency with practicing because we literally practiced 4 times a week from when I was 5 years old to now. Like what I've worked so hard for throughout my whole entire life, and the fact that I get to show that to the whole population of Lafayette pretty much is kind of amazing.
Only 2 studios in the state of Louisiana offers baton lessons, so Kerrigan takes it to heart being a representative not only for the unpopular sport, but her grandmother's studio.
Some random girl came up to me the other day and was like, "Are you Karen Ogden's granddaughter?" And I was like, "Yeah." She has put an impact on so many people's lives, and I get to represent her pretty much is really awesome.
Although she travels the world showcasing her skills, having 2 past twirlers in her family to help navigate the baton in the air keeps her grounded.
My mom would know. She'd be like, "She messed up on that, she messed up on that, she forgot that, she cheated that." But the random stranger would just be like, "Oh my God, that was so awesome. That was perfect." Practice over and over and over again, and muscle memory type girl. I'm not a make it up as you go girl, but if it happens, if my mind blanks from the pressure, I just do whatever, and it works out because everyone loves it.
You can catch Kerrigan and the Raging Cajuns back in action on Saturday at Cajun Field. Kickoff will be at 4 o'clock. Here in the newsroom, I'm Shaquira Martin, News 15 Sports. The moment a kid steps on the hardwood floors during basketball playoffs can become a defining moment.
They had lights everywhere, and then it was just shining on us, and it was like, wow. And then I still couldn't believe we was there.
For the Ville Platte Bulldogs, a semifinal playoff run was an experience and a demand for attention from college recruits.
We're a little community. There's a lot of trouble around here. It's not very much success, so they don't look at all that.
For 7 seniors, an opportunity to play basketball after high school can be achieved if the right scout is within the crowd.
We're all good children. None of us get into trouble, and we deserve a lot much better.
We see that our community have our backs. We really want college coaches to come see us, and we would like to go play college ball.
Regardless of who's watching, this group of kids is grateful that their skills on the court is enough to bring a troubled community together for an uplifting moment.
Without this place, it wouldn't be none of this. It wouldn't be no positivity around here if we didn't have this gym.
For now, the wait begins. A new season, a championship hunt, and the odds being stacked against them.
For a scenario in the game, when we're down 10 points, don't give up. And it's just like life. If something going your way in life, just keep going.
The Bulldogs varsity coach Tommy Jones told me his team wasn't able to win in the semifinals last year due to not playing aggressive defense. So this year, that's the team's #1 priority, along with making some noise that will get college recruits' attention. You can catch the Ville Platte basketball team back in action on Thursday at the Evangeline Parish tournament. Here in the newsroom, I'm Shaquira Martin with News 15 Sports.